right, hello everyone. Welcome back to another life path number reading for this week. This week is going to work a little differently. I have been having like really intense dreams over the past weekend. So what I'm gonna do this week is I'm going to channel messages from the spirit guides just to see, some advice that we have for the month of November. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the collective message, of course, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get into the life path numbers. All right, so collective message. What is the collective advice for this season? Collective message. What is the advice for this season? Thank you so much. What is the advice message for this season? What do we have? Oop. All right. All right, let's see what we have here, okay? All right, now the first card that came out is the Seven of Wands. Now, with the Seven of Wands, it could mean that you do need to protect yourself. I feel like the Seven of Wands energy sometimes means that you may have some type of blockage around your life, but it's like in this particular reading, and what I'm getting is like a peaceful blockage. Make sure that anything that you are going through, that you are protecting yourself. I've noticed that a lot of people that I've been coming in contact with lately have had some type of negative energy on them. Not necessarily saying that someone has put something on you, like a spell or something like that, but you may have some type of negative attachments on you that you need to really fight off. Um, if you don't fight off this negative energy, sometimes it could change your aura or change the way how you look at yourself or change the way how you look at things. A lot of people, they tend to have a lot of different disputes, which also means that you do need to protect yourself as well. Sometimes people tend to perceive or see things in one way and it's really another way. But in this particular message today, I am hearing highly that a lot of people do need to start really protecting themselves, protecting their peace, their aura, and anything that they want to invite in their life as well. Now, I do see that it is going to be a lot of beautiful blessings that is going to come in for the collective, a lot of rewards for your hard work. Definitely a lot of learning that is here and really getting to know yourself and your true power and actually stand in that true power with confidence. I'm also getting an energy where a lot of you do need to rest and rejuvenate and recharge. This is very important, like I was saying in the beginning of the message, as far as like having different people in your aura can really mess up your vibe and really mess up how you attract things in as well, just because their energy is so strongly affected on you. So make sure that you guys are really cleansing yourself in the month of November. November, of course, is the number 11th month. So that does bring in a lot of blessings, a lot of beginnings, but also a lot of coming together too. So you may be having like a lot of different intuitive messages that come in for you as well this month. But so make sure that you're just really taking your time for yourself. Don't really overthink things and really figure out like who it is you really are, or what it is you really want to do, or who you really want to be and how you can actually accomplish things as well. I want to get out some more cards. So let's go ahead and yeah. So a lot of you have been keeping yourself, like I said, stuck to different energies that need to be purged out. That does not mean that it's necessarily people in your life, but it could just be an overall energy, just allow, what you allow into your mind, your body, your soul. Do we have any other messages for the collective? Any more advice for the collective? All right, this is the only card that came out. I'm going to show you guys this card. We have this Nine of Swords energy here. So, like I said, I am feeling that like a lot of intuitive downloads. So make sure you're just getting your rest. Make sure you're not stressed. Like I said, I just feel like with this energy, as far as like the stressful energy or the overthinking energy, you may be um blended with someone else's negative energy. You get what I'm saying? And sometimes you don't need to really blend yourself, kind of take yourself back, recharge yourself. And then when you get into an energy where it's really negative, it won't drain so much out of you. But I am feeling that a lot of you have been feeling drained. So don't be afraid to really take yourself back and really isolate your energy. Like I said, you can go out, have fun, be around people, but make sure that you're spending that isolated time to yourself so that you can recharge, so that the blockages from others can be removed so that you can invite in all the blessings for you. So let's get an oracle for the collective. Okay. All right, we have 3. So we have this gratitude card, and it says, I am thankful for this life and the opportunities that it presents. So continue to be grateful. Like I said, continue to kind of remove yourself from different negative situations, because I am seeing that a lot of opportunities is going to come in. It doesn't necessarily have to be for business and money and career, but it can be opportunities to, move to a different state. It can be opportunities for new love. It can be opportunities just to do things, change things up a little bit different. So being in that state of gratitude really magnetizes that positive energy to come in for you. Okay. We also have imagination, and it says, I embrace and nourish the creative aspects of my mind. So, like I said, I was getting like that dream energy as well. So, when you do dream, just make sure that you are like dissecting all the dreams, because sometimes our dreams and the visions that we get from different lifetimes can kind of mix in our brain. That's like a whole nother topic that I'll probably talk about later. But sometimes the images in our head through our dreams can get kind of like mixed. So embrace that imagination, embrace the creative side of yourself as well, and then just bring in things that you want to. Use your imagination to the best of your ability, like really see things from a further perspective, and then show gratitude within it. And then also we have this envy card. This card came out on my live on Friday as well. And like I said, I was picking up, like, some of you have been like attached to different energies, and not necessarily saying that those are bad people, but whatever they have going on in their life can kind of jump off on you and rub on you. So we do have this envy card, and it says, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So like I said, take your step back a little bit. I feel like the energy that I'm getting here, that it's like a lot of blessings are kind of knocking at your door. Like I said, it's some type of blockage that is here that you need to really release and shed, so that your blessings can come in, and so that a lot of vitality can be renewed in your life. So spiritual baths, any type of cleanses or anything like that, just make sure you're doing things like that, just to protect your aura, protect your energy. And once you start cleansing yourself, once you start doing these things, and the negative energy will drop off very fast. All right. So just make sure y'all do that. Just make sure y'all protect yourself, and don't overthink things either in the month of November. November is full, like I said, full of new beginnings, full of prosperity, full of lessons. Definitely a lot of intuitive hits this month. So just make sure you guys are ready for all of that. Okay. So that's the message. What we got in the chat? Hey, Think Billions, Melinda, Adriana, Brittany. How are y'all? I hope y'all doing wonderful on this beautiful, beautiful Monday. All right, where is my pen? Okay. Where'd I start? All right, so I think everybody that is here is pretty close together as far as like when it comes to your life path numbers. Um, I'm gonna start off with I'm gonna start off with 33. I'm gonna start off with 33 today. And then we're going to go in descending order. So 33, 22, 11, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we're going to go there. I'm going to do similar to what I did last week, but this particular week, I'm going to pull out 2 cards. And one card will be your overall energy, and the other card will be the advice from the spirit guides. Okay. So, yeah, you said, I'm here at work. I hope your day is going well. Yes, it's going beautifully. Very quiet, very peaceful. Like I said, I've been getting a lot of messages, so I just been really quiet today, like interpreting them and things like that. So I decided, well, I was gonna get on here anyway, but this this live seemed like it's gonna be kind of like, all right, now time to buckle down, like kind of serious. So let's see what the guides have for us, and then we can, have some little fun, maybe a little bit. So, all right, so let's do Master 33. And let's see what we got. I'm going to pre-shuffle as well, and I'm just going to pick off the top. So it'll be 2 cards each for the life path numbers. 2 cards each for all the life path numbers. All right. 33, 22. All right, so 33, your first 2 cards off the top. We have the Ace of Swords. Then we have the 10 of Pentacles. So this is absolutely wonderful. As far as your energy goes with this Ace of Swords, I am seeing that a lot of 33s have been getting like a lot of epiphany moments as well. This is like a breakthrough moment within your mind as well. So make sure that you're keeping these thoughts positive, because whatever breakthroughs that you are having, it is going to require you to take action and move forward. These epiphany moments that you have been having or that you are coming into, it's going to come out of thin air. It's going to come out like, I'm seeing like a bolt of lightning. It's going to be like a bolt of lightning that's going to hit you. And really, you're going to be able to remove and cut things off. And then it's going to be like an energy where you're going to be able to start thinking things clearly. Now, when it comes to the advice from your spirit guides with this 10 of Pentacle energy, I'm getting that a lot of you have been feeling that you don't have enough help or support around you. You don't feel like you have a lot of loyalty around you either. You also may be feeling like things aren't really overflowing for you because you feel like you've been given a lot of good karma and the karma hasn't been given back to you. I am here to tell you that the advice from your spirit guides is to keep going. Everything is not meant I'm sorry, everything is meant to happen for a certain reason. So if you are in an environment, because I'm getting like an environment energy where you don't feel love, supported, you do have a lot of love and support around you. You just have to not look at it from another source. Don't look at it from the source that you feel like your love and support is supposed to come from. Your love and support comes from everything around you that's within the universe, everything around you that's within nature. You can't always expect someone to be loyal to you when they can't even really be loyal to themselves. It came out that way, so I said it that way. Like I said, I'm just gonna repeat everything that I'm being told to repeat, everything that's on my heart. So you can't expect people to be loyal to you if they can't even be loyal to themselves. So make sure that you are breaking away from different ties, different things that you really want to hold on to. I am seeing like there is some type of nurturing energy that's here as well. So you do need to start really nurturing yourself, nurturing your environment, really remove things from your environment that no longer serves you. Because once you remove those things, like I was saying in the general message, once you remove those things, the blockages are removed from you. Because so right now it's like you have too much stuff in your backpack. You have too much stuff in that book bag. And in order for you to pile up more stuff in that book bag, you have to take out the things that you no longer need. I'm also seeing like a folder like full of papers. Some of you need to honestly just do an overall cleaning of your life. I'm seeing some type of cleaning energy here, like donations, throwing away things, stuff like that. But it's also like an inner cleanse too. So you may have to start eating healthier. You may have to start just really, like I said, changing your environment, not really going into an environment that you are normally used to, like really like start change things up. And once you can start cleansing your area and cleansing your space, then like I said, that's when more things can come to you. I'm seeing like a big notebook or a big file, like pile full of paper. So I don't know if that means anything for the 33s, but it's like a file full of paper. You may need to go through your paperwork or something and throw away things that you no longer need. Some of you actually may be looking for some type of document. And I'm seeing like people just like, I'm just seeing a whole bunch of paper. So take it how it resonates, 33s. But yeah, if you are looking for some type of contract or a piece of mail or something like that, like I said, my visions is kind of, I just see paper. So if you are looking for things like that, make sure you're like going in your file cabinets, going into your folders, like a book bag. Maybe you keep like your papers in like a glove compartment or some sort, but make sure you're going through your papers because whatever you're looking for is there. So I'm just gonna leave that there. Um, is there anything else? Also, 33s, these changes, I'm seeing like there is gonna be a lot of changes for your life. Make sure you're just embracing the changes that's in your life. Be happy for the changes. Like I said, you may not understand the route right now. You may not understand why you're making these changes right now, but I'm saying it's a good reason. So make sure that you're just embracing these changes, whatever changes you're going through within your life. Okay. So let's give an oracle card. I'm actually going to pre-shuffle oh, well, them cards wanted to come out for y'all. So I'm going to pre-shuffle for the other numbers. I'm going to put them to the side. But these three wanted to come out for 33s. We have humor. And this is what I was just picking up as well. Like, make sure that you're just keeping a smile on your face. It says, I choose to focus on the brighter side of life. So, yeah, definitely that is here. Yeah, make sure that you're just focused on the lighter things. Make sure that you're just really happy in what is going on in these changes that's going on. And just continue to smile. Once you continue to smile, it's like something within the universe just looks at you and just wants to bless you because you're always happy. So make sure, like I said, you're just embracing these changes and look at it on a brighter side. Don't look at it on the negative side, saying that, dang, why I always got to make these changes? Like, why can't I never have it my way? It's because you're meant to have it another way that's going to be very beneficial to you. Then it says service. I feel good. I can help out others. This is exactly what I was saying too. I am seeing that a lot of you do need to clean up and like donate. You have a lot of things that you definitely need to donate to yourself. To others, because I'm seeing like somebody got like a closet. Like I said, it's like really impacted, like a closet full of things that you can honestly just really donate those things because some of those things that are in your closet you can't even wear no more. And then some of those things in the closet still have tags on them, and then you don't even want them anymore. You just bought them just for the hell of it. So yeah, make sure that you are cleaning out your closet and your environment, and then just donate to the needy, especially within this season. And then we have health. It says, I will honor the vessel that enshrines my soul. So anything that you need to do, food, people, environment, whatever, make sure that you are nurturing your soul. Make sure that you are taking care of your physical vessel so that you can continue on your path. Anything that is very detrimental for your physical health, make sure that you are removing that as well. I am seeing that some people have been mixing their energy with others and it's been affecting their health. I'm just going to put it to you like that. Make sure that you are actually like I said, just taking care of yourself. If you feel like people in your environment or things in your environment don't even satisfy you or don't even help you on a physical level, then you definitely need to remove those things. All right, so I'm going to leave 33s right there. What we got? Hey, Chantel, how are you? You said, oh my God, this is me. I just tapped in. Okay, cool. All right. So that is cool. I like that. All right, let's move on to 22s. Hold on. All right, 22s. Your card is the Six of Swords, and then your advice is the Empress. So for 22s, I am getting that it's an energy where you are moving on from troubling times and you're trying to find a different environment. What is this word? I need the word. Space, peaceful space. Like I'm seeing that a lot of you have been going through a lot within the recent past. And I'm seeing that you are moving away from those turbulent times. If anything has been really confusing for you, you really don't know why things are being removed from you. I'm seeing that you are about to get your answer. Now, with this advice from your spiritual team, really go after what it is you want. Really go after what makes you happy, in a creative aspect and in a love aspect as well. The vision that I'm getting is that you are moving towards new land. So also embrace the movement. Everything is going to be very beautiful. I'm seeing that it's kind of like a night and day energy. It's like all your dark days and all your dark times, as you can continue to move forward in your life, is going to turn into happy, blissful times as well. It's like finally moments are here. So making sure you're moving towards what absolutely makes you happy. Like I said, in creative ways, in loving ways, in pure intentional ways. Uh Whatever you want to move towards, whatever it is you want to create, whatever it is you want to do for your life, make sure it's out of pure intention and just not out of selfishness or into your head a lot. When the Empress energy comes out, the Empress is that divine feminine energy as well. So make sure that you're embracing that sensual side of yourself, that divine energy, that divine feminine energy, sorry, that is within yourself. Um, and really be graceful. I'm seeing that some of you may not be in like a graceful mood, maybe into your head a lot, may feel like everything's not going your way, but if you can just continue to move on peacefully, one step at a time, you're going to bloom into this beautiful person that you were meant to be and a beautiful life that you were meant to be. Also, there is advice here that some type of harvest is about to come in. I'm gonna say harvest. So any seeds that you have been planting, I am seeing that the crops are gonna come in, and you're gonna be able to be successful. I'm gonna say successful. Because like I said, for some of you, this may be like an overall success within love or business or just in overall life, what you're trying to, really create for yourself. I'm seeing a state of flow. So make sure that if you have been in an environment or in a situation where you have not been flowing with your energy, um, make sure that you continuously stay into a state of flow. I'm gonna stop y'all's right there. Let's pull out this oracle. It says worry. It says, I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So if you are worried, like I said, about things, just be in a state of flow. Don't worry about things, because once you put yourself into that worry energy instead of that hopeful energy, it brings in a lot of negativity that you wasn't even expecting. So like, let's say that you're worried that something within your business sector is gonna flop. That worry can transfer to any area of your life where now you have worries of your health. Now you have worries of, how you gonna get bills paid. Now you have worries of, dang, I wanted to start this new job. I can't stand my job, anything. So, like I said, make sure that you are grateful and make sure you don't worry about anything that has happened in the past. Move forward to the future. And then, like I said, your outcome is going to be great. But worrying doesn't solve any type of problems, none at all. So don't worry about anything that has came up in your life recently. I'm gonna stop y'all's right there, because the visions that I'm getting for 22 right now is a little personal. So I'm gonna stop y'all's right there. Also, I'm getting like I don't know why all these ants just came by my foot like this, but a lot of ants just like gravitated towards my foot, wasn't even biting me. So some of you may have like little itty bitty problems that may be nagging you a little bit. Some of you may literally need to like call an exterminator, like, because I'm seeing like ants crawling up your wall and stuff. So I don't know what that means. So take that as it resonate with the ants. Because like I said, they just came out of like nowhere. So I'm gonna keep y'all's right there. That was 22s. All right. Hey Maisha, how are you? I hope everybody is doing well today. Hmm. I also see like a lot of people been battling with a lot of things, like back and forth with your energy. So, yeah, except phenomenal. I'm doing good. What about you? I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing wonderful. Like I said, today was like a quiet day. So, today's been like a quiet day. All right, let's move on to 11s. You said you love the red nails. Okay, cool. You said I had to go back and watch the full message of 33. Okay. All right, that's good, y'all. That's real good. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to 11s. All right, 11s. 11's message is pretty good, honestly, if you ask me. Just from the visions that I'm getting right now. Make sure 11s, like I said, in this month of 11, make sure that you are being in a balance with yourself, one with your feminine energy, one with your masculine energy. Um, and don't fold. I'll say don't fold, but I see that a lot of 11s are moving through a major changes, major successes within their life, and everything is going to be brand new. New job. You may be wanting a new home. You may be wanting a brand new offer of a relationship. Anything. I mean, I'm just seeing like a whole lot of changes within your life. So make sure that you're balancing yourself with your divine masculine and feminine energies. Also make sure that you're bringing in more positivity within your life. um things that don't bring in a lot of stress, things that actually make you extremely happy. If you bring in everything that makes you extremely happy, like find a new hobby. I feel like a lot of 11s do need to find a new hobby because the 11 energy, like I said, you can get into your head a lot if you allow your environment to let you, like if you allow like things that you feel like it's supposed to be in your life right now, if they haven't transpired, you allow yourself to kind of get into your head a lot. So make sure you're just balancing that. If you don't have a hobby, make sure you go get a hobby. And this is just for anybody that is going to look at this or even in the chat. Like just make sure you go get a hobby. Like if you're taking things so serious to where everything's about money, or you taking things so serious where I got to be successful, I got to do this, I got to feel accomplished, then once you feel accomplished, then you'll still feel like something is missing. So make sure that 11s, you are in this particular season that you are finding some type of hobby. Your advice message for today is that you already know that you are successful. You already know that you are abundant, complete, beautiful. The advice here is, like I said, just make sure that you're finding things that absolutely make you happy. Make sure that you are absolutely finding your true value within yourself, and don't allow anybody else to put some type of stamp or value on you either. I'm getting this heavy for the 11s because I feel um like I said, a lot of 11s, you're very sensitive when it comes to yourself, very sensitive. You want everybody to look at you exactly the same, and you have to understand like everybody that looks at you is not going to think the same as that thing. You have about 3 different personas out here, because you just got to look at like the people that you see in the store that give you one glance, they've already perceived something about you. People within your family, just based on what the things that you are used to doing, people, they already see you as that. People that you went to school with, they see you as one way. So instead of you really worrying about how other people are perceiving you, you have to really focus on how you perceiving yourself. Really be that happy go lucky independent person that you were created to be. You were created to defy all odds. So if there's anybody in your life that you feel is testing you, or anything in your life that you feel like is very testing, I am seeing that you are going to have a lot of major achievements within your sector, within that sector of your life. So define your own value and stand strong in that. Don't be arrogant in it, but stand strong in that, and everything will work out fine for you. Your oracle card is trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. This is part of the energy that I was picking up as far as like defining your own self. Make sure that you're trusting within your own knowledge, your own intuition, not your own arrogance. There is a complete different energy than trusting in your own arrogance and trusting in your own intuition or your own inner voice. Your arrogance goes off of what that other person has done or did, and you're looking at that. Your intuition is an automatic knowing that I'm supposed to do this way. And an ego doesn't even matter. So make sure that you're trusting in your own inner voice and not your own ego. You should know the difference. Like I said, your ego tells you something from a hurt place, from a place where repeatedly over and over again, you just, I don't know, you just don't want to trust anybody. But your inner voice is like you sit down and you really analyze things and you really follow that voice. Once you follow that and just trust it, you'll move towards your path of success. You'll move towards who you're truly meant to be, and you won't allow anybody to define who you are. That's 11s. All right, let's move on to 9. All right, 9s. Your energy that I'm feeling for today It's a very karmic energy, like a what goes around comes around energy. It's also an energy of a lot of gifts and a lot of giving. So also, like I told, I believe I told 33s this, make sure that you're in the season of giving. So if you have anything as well that you need to really clean out your closet and donate, go ahead and donate those things. I'm seeing that those items, once you donate them, those items are going to be given back to you even more. So let me put it to you like this. I'm seeing the number 27. 27 does reduce to a 9. So I feel like nines do need to do this. Donate like 27 items in your closet. Once you donate those 27 items in your closet, like thank the items for what they did to you. And then ask or ask the universe that those items that you're giving will be a blessing to someone else. Once you do that, a lot of good karma is going to be given to you. Now, what I'm also getting as well, if you are putting out bad karma, you will get bad. I wouldn't say bad. I would say they're more of lessons. You will get that back too. So whatever energy you're putting out to someone else, to the environment, to whatever, even to yourself, whatever energy that you're putting out, the universe is going to magnify that and give it back to you in any area of your life. So make sure that everything, your energy is very pure. Make sure that you're giving out good positive energy. Make sure that you're not giving out energy of like from some type of egotistical way, like some type of defense mechanism. I guess that some of the nines always do. I'm getting some type of defense mechanism that's here as well. So like I said, make sure that you're giving out energy with love, light, pure intentions. If you give that out, it will be brought back to you. That's the law of karma. So it could be anything. You can literally give out bad energy. Like I said, bad energy is going to be given back to you. So make sure that you're doing that. I'm going to come back to this card because with your guidance messages that I'm getting for today, make sure that you don't be on the defensive. I'm getting like a very defensive energy, like a blocking energy. Like you always feel like you're under attack. If you feel like that, just relax. Like I said, anything, even if you feel like you're under attack or you're trying to keep yourself in like this protective mode, you're always protected regardless. You get what I'm saying? Because God loves you as well. So if God sees that someone is doing bad to you, God will address those people. But don't be so defensive where you feel like everybody is out to attack you and they're not. So let your guard down. I'm getting like a let your hair down energy too. You may be taking things very serious. So your guides are here to tell you to kind of like relax a little bit, like let your hair down. Like everything is not meant to be exactly like that. You get what I'm saying? I'm getting like a Virgo energy. So you may be feeling like Virgo energy. I'm Virgo rising. So Virgo energy, sometimes you may overanalyze different things, may overthink things as well. So make sure that you're healing that part of yourself and then go to the positive side of that Virgo energy, which is very nurturing, very caring. And once Virgos do get out of that overthinking energy, they allow things to flow and things manifest just like this. Okay. So, like I said, just really like let your hair down. Take some type of vacation as well. Like really loosen your energy up so that you won't be on the defense. Like I'm getting like an army. Like you're always like ready for something. Like just relax a little bit. Like everything's not meant gonna hurt you. Everything's not meant to hurt you. And then we have patience here. Okay, this is your oracle card. It says, I accept that everything happens in divine order. If you have been waiting on something for a very long time, make sure that you understand that everything happens for a reason. Even right now, let's say you're having money issues right now at as we speak. you're having money issues, there's a reason why you're having money issues right now. It may not have anything what you manifested or what you wanted to do, but there may be some type of hold, an intentional hold from the universe to keep you from what you're really desiring. So for example, let's say you're manifesting, I don't know, a soulmate, a partner, right? You manifesting this soulmate and this partner, but you're not absolutely ready to love because you don't even know how to really love yourself. But this person comes in, you'll mess it up. So there's a reason why you're on hold. There's a reason why everything is happening in divine order, in divine timing. And if you can really embrace that pause and really respect the pause, I should say, if you can really respect that pause and just be patient with yourself, be patient with your environment, be patient with everything coming in at the right time, then everything will be really good for you. You just can't expect everything to happen at the time that you said it was going to happen or you think it was going to happen. All right. So just be careful of that. And like I said, I'm getting like an energy where you kind of take everything real serious, like just flow, just relax. That patient energy is a flowing energy as well. So just like let your hair down, let your guard down, just relax. Oh, I didn't even read the mess. I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, hey Monique, how are you? Hey Abdul. You said you are beautiful. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Look, I'm just flying through these messages, y'all. I'm flying through them. I hope everybody is doing okay. For those of you who just joined, we on 8. I did it in descending order. So we're on 8 right now. Let me drink some water and then let me sage a little bit. It's so rude of me not to address my people. Y'all my people. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I hope y'all are being blessed today. Also, if you still hear from nines, I'm getting like I guess a cat energy or catty energy. Take it how it resonates. It can literally mean a cat. Cats mean protection, like a divine protection as well. So you are protected. But also like a catty energy. Like I said, you always up on the defense a lot. Just relax. Everything's not meant to be like that, or everything is not like that. Maybe overthinking a lot. Like everybody always out to attack me. If you say that and if you think that, then guess what's gonna happen? Everything out to attack you. You gotta change your thoughts. Everything and everybody's not there to hurt you. I'll say it like that. If you still hear from nines, well, that came out. All right, so let's do 8s. All right, 8s. Your 2 cards. Okay, so for 8s, the energy that I'm getting is a very pure energy, very divine, very balanced. I am seeing that a lot of the 8s are faced with different choices and decisions that you honestly have to make for your best good. I personally, I don't know. Well, I mean, this is a general overall message. So I don't honestly like giving people advice on, well, I'll give you advice, but I'm not going to tell you what to do. If you know that there is something in your energy that is depleting you, please remove it. Because that depletion energy, like I said, can be on things that or tasks that you bit off more than you can chew. I'm seeing like you biting out, like taking like a really big bite out of something, and it's so full in your mouth that you can't even really chew it. So now you got to remove some of the pieces out your mouth so that you can chew it bit by bit. So if you have decided to be into energy where, like I said, you bit off more than you can chew, then just make sure that you're removing what you need to remove so that you can embrace the lighter side of yourself, or the lighter side of how things are supposed to really flow in. That you have that choice, you have that option. So take that as it resonates. Like I said, I'm just saying it how it's coming out. Um, make sure that you are using your wisdom. I'm getting that heavy. Make sure that you're using your deep inner wisdom to really make these choices. Not what's going to be beneficial to anybody else, but to only yourself and only you. For the spirit message that I got here, I'm seeing that a lot of you have been struggling a lot. Like, it doesn't even have to be, I'm seeing like a inner and outer struggle, honestly. I'm seeing that you are continuing this journey, barely making it. I'm gonna say it like that. Continuing like a journey, like barely making it. It's like a barely making it energy. I am seeing that a lot of things are gonna start changing for you for the good. You just have to weather this storm that you are in right now. Like, we need storms because storms bring in rain. Rain promotes growth. Rain represents life. So we need the rain. So if you are in like a stormy energy where you feel like you can't make it anymore, like everything has been coming at you to attack you, I am hearing that you have everything that you need. You just need to use your resources wisely and not destructive. Also, don't be afraid to ask for help or ask for assistance. I am seeing that some of you may be afraid to ask for assistance because if you do ask, you always get no. But I'm the advocate and I'm the promoter always. Like, if it's a no out here, there are like 10 different yeses out here too. So you just have to keep going, keep persevering. Everything is going to start changing for you. You just have to embrace the change and you have to make the sound choices in order for you to have these changes within your life. I'm gonna leave y'all's there. The oracle we have is failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So again, like, if you feel like you've been making bad choices, if you feel like you haven't been doing things the right way, don't think of that as a failure. Or even if you have been told no, don't think that, okay, just because I was told no by this person, that there's not 10 more yeses, that God has for me, that God has presented to me. So you are not a failure. Sometimes, like I said, the failure is an opportunity for you, not even only just to learn, but failure is an opportunity for you to say, okay, this didn't work. This is not working. Let me change things up a little bit. Like, what do I need to change? It gives you an opportunity to really look and see, okay, you know what, this don't work. It's kind of like that inventor energy. I'm seeing Albert Einstein. So even with Albert Einstein inventing things, or I'm seeing Sir Isaac Newton too, like even with that invention, or even Booker T. Washington, I'm getting like a real inventor energy here. So whatever it is, like, those may be like some type of synchronicities for you as well, but whatever that energy is, um those inventors had to fail at something as well. They probably have invented hundreds and thousands of things that we know nothing about, and it's because that those things failed for them. So don't be afraid to try things brand new, and don't be afraid to fail. That's how you're going to succeed, is not being afraid to fail. All right, so let's do sevens. I'm on sevens now. Shoot. I'm gonna leave eights right there. I'm gonna do sevens. All right. So for life path number 7, I am seeing that you are formulating some type of plan for your life. This plan is going to be something that you build for the ground up. So some of you may be like working with different people. Some of you may be like really actually creating some type of blueprint for yourself as well, so that your plans and your opportunities can work out to the best of your ability. You're building things from the ground up. This can also be advice for some of you as well. Like, don't be afraid to build from the ground up or start over or tweak some things, invent, but continue to keep building, continue to keep prospering in your life. Because once you continue to build, like I said, it's kind of like what I was getting with that eight energy as well. Like, once you have some type of like failure for yourself, or once like that gives you learning opportunities. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on right quick. I'm so sorry, y'all. I knew it. I was like, did I open that door? I'm so sorry, sevens. Okay, so let's start over with sevens. Like I was saying, yes, I am seeing that there is an energy, like I said, where you like really tweaking your ideas, really building things from the ground up, and it's going to bring in a lot of success. You just have to start it. You can't say that once you failed something or because something didn't really work out in the past for you, that it's not going to work out for the future. You really have to really express yourself and really kind of like formulate everything that you were meant to formulate or you were meant to create. Everything is coming together for you. There just needs to be like a few tweaks. Like I'm seeing like an eraser and you like erasing. So some of you may be like drawing or different artists, or you may be actually like just in the overall creative energy and you're like looking at what you created and you're like erasing, just tweaking it just a little bit. It's a very good energy to have, but that is going to be the energy for the month of November. Is just make sure like you're like tweaking your plans. An overall spirit message is make sure that you are creating from the heart. Make sure that you are not only just trying to create to be a successful person, but you're actually creating it from a space that you can't even explain. Or pretty much ask yourself questions like, okay, why am I here? Like, really ask yourself, why am I here? And just sit with it. Sometimes it takes a few days for those answers to come in. But if you can ask yourself that, why am I here? Why was I created? Why was I designed to do certain things? Then you'll be able to be in a flow of your creativity. But like I said, overall, make sure that you are creating. I'm getting like a energy where you had to really express yourself from like a place that honestly you can't explain. It's like something that's always been there for you and go after that. So it's kind of like a different love that you have for something else. Make sure that you're creating and expressing yourself in those particular ways. Also, make sure, sevens, that you are definitely being honest with your emotions, honest with how you feel on an overall level. Like I said, it doesn't have to be for relationships or anything like that, just from an overall level. Like, really express how you feel. Once you start expressing how you feel, your creativity unlocks, and then you can pour out into the world that you were supposed to pour out to, or just even, like I said, pour out in yourself that you're supposed to pour out. I'm also hearing that you do need to be adaptable. So take that as it resonates. I'm just getting the word. So make sure that you're being able to adapt to any environment that you may find yourself in. Don't try to be like somebody else, but like I said, just be adaptable to different environments. Because I do feel for my life path number sevens that you are meant to reach an overall level of enlightenment to help out others. The enlightenment, it could be spiritual, but I feel like it's more so enlightened in a whole nother area. Take it as it resonates for your life, but it's like a studying energy that's here too. So make sure that you're just being able to create and adapt and be versatile as well with the endeavors that you're trying to create. All right, let's give the oracle card. We have indecision that's here. And it says, I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. When it comes to love, relationships, spirituality, mind, body, soul, spirit, heart, whatever it is, in all aspects of your life, make sure that you're using your own intuition. Make sure, like I said, you're creating things from an area or from an aspect that's within your being that is going to be beneficial for you, something that you can't understand. So anything that you're trying to create, any people that you're trying to work with as well, make sure that you're using your own intuition when it comes to certain things like that, because I feel like that's why you kind of like back and forth with yourself, not really knowing how to draw things out. Just because, like I said, you're not you looking at it from afar and your answer is closer than what you think. I'm gonna leave y'all's right there too. I'm sorry I had that little interruption. Think Biggie said great messages. Thank you. All right, cool. Let's go ahead and move on to sixes. Sixes. I am feeling that a lot of sixes, because you are that family oriented, nurturing energy. You're always willing to give the shirt off your back so that somebody else can have a shirt and you're lay there naked. Um, you tend to also, a negative thing about the six with doing that, you tend to look at it as, okay, I gave you the shirt off my back. Why can't you give me another shirt? Like, you expect people to do you the same way that you do others. You expect people to treat you like you treat others. And honestly, you just gotta really just be real and just understand that everybody's not going to do that, unfortunately, because everybody doesn't have that conscious. It's kind of like a right brained thing where you're like really into your emotions, or you're really into who you're really supposed to be, and people don't really use that side of themselves because they're selfish. They only think of themselves, which is, like I said, that's not a bad thing either. They're just not aware of it. So make sure that you're not looking at things that in the past and trying to get like that recognition or those rewards for. You're going to be rewarded in way greater ways than you think, beyond you, the blessings. If you can really release those attachments and really forgive yourself and forgive others who have treated you wrong in the past, the good karma can come back in. But if you're having like some type of resentment towards people or just resentment towards life in general, the the universe can't really bless you fully the way they want to, the way nature wants to bless you. Okay. um Also, I am seeing for some of you, life path number six is that in the month of November, you may be getting contact with people from your past that you haven't really talked to in a long time. It could be old friends, it could be ex-lovers, it could be family members, old co-workers. I'm just getting like a heavy energy where you haven't talked to someone in a really long time and you're about to reconnect with them. And the conversation with that person is going to give you a lot of epiphany moments, like a lot of moments that you needed to hear, like advice. Like, so somebody might come to you and just overall give you advice. Somebody, I feel like it's always messages within talking, within communication. So some of these people, y'all just may be talking about just overall, just general regular stuff, and you can find a hidden message in what they just said. So make sure you be on the lookout for that. The message that I have here from your spirit guides, like I said, make sure that you're completing cycles. You're not keeping doorways open, because, and I say this all the time, when one door closes, another one opens. So the doors that you need to close, that you need to heal from other things or other people that have hurt you in the past, close those doors. And then that way another door can open up to where you can meet somebody else that is going to respect and honor yourself. I mean, honor you the way you honor yourself. Also, I am getting a sense of life path number 6 that you do need to recognize your worth. Don't allow your past to define who you are today. Who you were in the past is a completely different person for who you are today. Now, if you can embrace that growth that you have today, and not really look at your old past self and judge yourself based on the past things that you've decided to do, then I'm telling you, new life, new beginnings, new blessings will unfold for you. I am seeing that your guides want you to know that you do have a lot of abundance coming in. You do have a lot of success coming in as well. But like I said, you just have to embrace these new chapters in your life and close down the old chapters that no longer serve you. That's like really determining who you are as a person right now. You get what I'm saying? So let's give an oracle for sixes. Now we have love. So this is you. Your life path number represents love. So that's kind of crazy that this came out. It says, love, I commit to the practice of seeing good in all things. I commit to the practice to seeing the good in all things. If you feel like things in your past have not treated you well or have not treated you right, find the good in those things. There's always good that comes out for everything. Like I said, for every good thing, there's a negative reaction to it. For every bad thing, there's a positive reaction to it. So everything is not always 100% bad. Everything, honestly, is just 100% neutral. They're neither good or bad. But if you can see the love and the good in everything that you've been through in your past, those are where you will find your lessons. Those are actually where you'll find your epiphany moments and your blessings as well. So, like I said, anything that you put yourself into or anything that has came to you, make sure that you are just seeing, like I said, the positive in it. And then also don't allow that thing to determine how you love in the future. Like, don't let those things in the past determine how much you give in the future. Because like I said, as a life path number 6, you're naturally a nurturing, giving energy. So continue to be that nurturing, giving person that you are. Just learn from the lessons that have happened in the past, so you won't find yourself in situations, sticky situations. And that's 6. All right, cool. I'm gonna sage a little bit, and we'll go to 5. All right, let's go to life path number 5. All right, life path number 5. What y'all get? Oh, now I'm gonna show y'all these. Look, I had just felt your energy too. I was like, is she back? um, y'all have double twos. All right, so this is beautiful. You have the 2 of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles. So for your energy for November, life path number 5, I'm seeing with this 2 of cup energy, a lot of divine things, well, harmonious activities are going to happen. Anything that is meant to happen is going to happen at all times, but for the month of November it's a little bit different. For some of the life path number 5s, it's relationship changes. For some of you, it may be whole lifestyle changes, job changes. You may be doing some type of challenges for your life that is going to help benefit your health as well. But like I said, I think that I'm sorry, not think. I feel that everything is going to be equal for you this season. Some of you actually might meet someone, like might meet a new person that is going to be beneficial to your path as well. Don't have to be an overall romantic partner, but it could just be an energy where like I said, a coming together of some sort. For your advice, make sure that you're not back and forth with your emotions. If you're in a good energy one day, make sure you stay in that good energy. Don't flip flop. I am seeing that I'm getting like a little seasick here. So I'm seeing that a lot of you have been like up and down, like maybe feeling like everything is, I can't explain it. Like always in emotion. Sometimes it's not really in like a constant motion like that. Sometimes it's like this, and then sometimes it go like this and all wobbly. Like I said, I'm getting like a seasick energy here. Like, you know, like if you on the ocean, like if y'all ever been like on a cruise or on a boat in general, and like it keeps rocking like that, that's the energy that I'm getting for life path number 5. Is that's how you are with your emotions and with everything in your life. So your guys' advice here is to make sure that you are in harmony and that you are balancing your energies correctly. Make sure that you're not all over the place. Make sure that you're keeping like a tight, I know I'm saying it wrong, but like a tight leash on your emotions and on how you react to things. Like sometimes everything is not meant to have a reaction or any reaction at all, honestly, because if you give it that reaction, the reaction that people are trying to pull out of you, if you give them that reaction, then that changes your whole mood. And then it changes what you want to do. And then it changes your way of thinking. So if anything is to come up this month where it is forcing you or it is challenging you to like go back and forth with your emotions, make sure you're staying very neutral this month. I feel like there is going to be a lot of up and down moments, more ups than down. But like I said, it depends on how you look at it. If you look at those things as, you know what, something else that happened again today, then your negative reaction is going to feed more. It's going to be like a ripple effect. It's going to be like a ripple effect. So if something unfortunate that you feel is unfortunate that happens to you this month, just say, you know what, it's all for a reason. Thank you. And move on. And once you can leave it at that and don't really build it up, give it any energy. I'm trying to figure out how I want to say this, like pile it up, like a snowball effect. You know, like when the snowball or like when a rock like rolling down like a hill of snow, and then if it keeps rolling, it keeps growing, getting bigger. That's the energy that I'm getting. So make sure that like I said, if you're being challenged with something, make sure you just knowing how to react and handle it, and don't be like back and forth with your emotions either. I do see that for life path number 5s in the month of November, you could have a lot of blessings that come in when it comes in the form of love and money. So definitely just be open to that. But this is overall just a good energy. But just like I said, the guys don't want you to keep going back and forth with your energy, because it's like you're messing up the plan that's supposed to like be a direct hit for you. Kind of like if you flinch or if you continue to wobble, like the blessings can't actually come into form for you. Y'all can get what I'm saying. Then we have honesty. Okay, your card is honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Let me read that again. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it for myself. Again, make sure that I feel like for some of you life path number fives, you may be, like I said, faced with certain things that you feel like people are lying to you. People aren't really telling you the full truth of how they feel. But make sure that you're being just honest with yourself. This gives me an energy of, like I said, make sure that you are following your own intuition as well. I feel like that's very important. I've been telling a lot of life path numbers this, to start following your own intuition. Don't follow, it's okay for you to get advice from other people, but make sure that you're being honest with your own feelings, honest with your own intuition, and doing just that. And don't do things out of feeling like, oh, I got to do this because if I don't do this, then somebody else is going to look at me this way and I don't want to be looked at that way. Or if you feel like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just getting like I said, an energy where you feel like you always want people to be truthful with you, but you can't. Like I said, everybody had their own vendetta of why they tell lies. I don't know why, but I feel like honesty is the best policy. So just make sure that you're being honest with yourself about what it is you want, how it is you want to continue to move forward. Even if this is a relationship, even if this is within a job, just make sure you just, like I said, just overall just being honest with yourself. Don't hide your emotions either. Like, express them. And that's fives. So let's move on to four. All right, so fours. The energy that I'm getting for you in the month of November is a very structured, very honest, very cutthroat energy. Cutthroat to where you start really implementing things the way that you have always desired to implement them. Um, I do feel like there's going to be a lot of truth. Everything that hasn't been cleared is going to be clear for you as well. So, like I was telling life path number five, make sure you are also being honest with yourself as well and living within your own truth. I'm getting like a very serious energy here. So a lot of the life path number fours, you also maybe like putting your foot down, like not giving yourself any excuses this month. Like you're actually being that structured, stubborn energy this month to where you only want to focus on yourself and you're removing everything from your life that doesn't focus on what you're trying to build, what you're trying to do, what you're trying to grow. I'm seeing like your mind racing as well. So make sure that you are controlling your thoughts. I'm pretty sure that a lot of life path number fours here already do some type of like meditation practice, but I feel like this is more so of spending time to yourself. Like, don't really rush things, like, really be patient with yourself as well. I see for the life path number fours as well, a lot of things are going to start like growing for you too. So just make sure you're ready for these changes. Like I said, I do see that it's like the clouds are parting for you. You'll be able to fly free. A lot of changes are here as well. So just make sure you're embracing those changes, but really be patient with yourself too at the same time, if y'all can get what I'm saying. Your advice here from the guides is make sure that you are being agile. Make sure that you are continuously to persevere. Um, and like I said, just slow down just a little bit. Like sometimes going full speed at something, like you can't really hear. Like I'm getting the energy where you're like on like a roller coaster or something, like something that's going like real fast, or like a motorcycle, even better. And you know, like when the wind hits your ears, you can't hear anything around you. So make sure that you are not going so fast where you don't pay attention to what's going on around you. Make sure you're just going at the right speed to where you can hear the different messages and you're just not acting on the messages. Like you get a message, you be like, okay, I'm gone. But now you got to be patient because there may be other messages that come in for you too. I'm also getting the energy of like taking flight. So make sure that anything new as well. This will be actually a good month for the fours to start up something brand new too. You know, before the end of the year, make sure anything new that you're trying to implement, go ahead and do that too. But like I said, start it, but pace yourself. Like take flight on it. There is a lot of wings here, so I'm not sure if that's like a synchronicity for y'all as well. Like some of you may, I don't know. I don't know. I'm getting the energy, and this is not gonna resonate with everybody, of course, but some of you have been having like um either visions or dreams about flying or some type of wings. I don't know. I'm just seeing a lot of wings, may be angel wings as well. So take that as it resonates, but whatever it resonates with, that's just confirmation for you. So whatever that means, like you can have like a you may see a butterfly flying, and it may mean something for you. I'm just seeing like a bunch of wings, but it's more like feathered wings though. So take that as it resonates. I'm gonna leave y'all's right there because if I continue to move on that vision, it's gonna get real personal. I think that's like for two people. All right, y'all have forgiveness. And this says, I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Make sure anything that you are cutting away or removing from your life, you are honoring it. You are forgiving it. If it did not serve you and you thought it served you, make sure that you forgive that energy for what it's done. Because if you don't forgive that energy, it blocks your blessings, the new blessings that are trying to come in as well. So release resentment, release anything, like I said, that stops that flow of abundance of love. Cut things out that no longer serve you, and everything's gonna be real good for you for us in the month of November. I'm gonna leave y'all's there. What Brittany said, you said thank you always. You're welcome. Hey, Miss Dale, you said interesting. You said that is a very profound message for four. Okay, I'll look back at it. All right, cool. I'm glad you liked it. All right, let's move on to threes. Let's move on to threes. Hey, Mia, babe. Has she done 33? Yes, I did 33 first. Hey, Nadia, you said, geez, not even my reading and needed to hear that at that moment, huh? Okay. You probably got a 4 in your chart somewhere. Okay. For threes. Well, okay, so for threes, I'm seeing a lot of peace and prosperity that is going to be handed to you. You deserve this peace and prosperity because you have been through a lot of changes within your life that did not serve you. I also see that there is going to be some type of beautiful blossoming of some sort. So, threes, if you are into your creativity energy that you are always in, um in the past, like whatever you've been creating or whatever you're trying to start, I do see that it is going to blossom in the month of November. So you just have to make sure that you continuously to work hard at it. But I'm getting like a a really open-hearted energy here that as well. So it's full of peace, it's full of prosperity, it's full of abundance, it's full of like I'm getting like a really serene energy here, like a really peaceful energy. So if you have been feeling really all over the place, you've been feeling like things aren't going your way, I do see in the month of November is going to bring a lot of peace and prosperity to you. So just keep up the good work. Don't really look at the things that are going bad for you. Like I was telling the other life path numbers, just really look at the positive things within your life, and then positivity will be brought to you. But if you're looking at everything going in your life as a bad thing, then more bad things will unfold. But overall, I'm getting like a really good, vibrant, abundant energy here. So like I said, just make sure that you're just being within a peace within yourself. Like, you may also need to find some type of hobby to do as well that really helps you. Like, some of you may need to start working out. Some of you actually need to start drinking more water as well, because I just got like a little dehydrated all of a sudden, like spiritually dehydrated. So make sure that you are hydrating yourself as well, so that a lot of things can start flowing in. I'm also seeing like somebody like holding like a water bottle, like doing that water manifestation trick. Y'all know about that? If y'all are in the chat, what is it called? I'm just gonna call it water manifestation. I'm seeing you guys do that. So definitely, if you need to do that, because like something within the water molecules, like when you put your vibration and your energy on it and then you consume it, it can like flow through your body as well. So honestly, that is actually a good activity for threes and everybody that's in the chat, or whoever gonna look at this, for you guys to do this month. Okay. So, as far as your advice from your spirit guides, I am feeling a sense of like a triumph. Like anything, like I said, I'm just really feeling that threes have been going through the ringer of things. Like, you may been lost on your path, maybe like traveling down your path really blindedly. Like, I'm just seeing like a blindfold over your eyes and it's really dark, but you still had to like walk. But I am seeing that you've placed your footing in the right places. So there is going to be a triumph, there is going to be a victory, there is going to be a major success. It's like a heroic energy that's here. I'm seeing that I'm seeing ancestors. So your ancestors is very proud of you as well. So your ancestors may be here as well. But overall, you have a lot of good that's coming to you. Make sure though, because in the advice, make sure that when this good does come to you, that you give back. I know that threes are very, it's like an innocent, childlike energy. You want everybody to be happy and joyous. So definitely make sure that once you start, or even just right now, like, you don't have to actually have physical blessings to give out love. So make sure that you're continuously giving out a lot of love and a lot of passion, and that love and passion will be given back to you. I'm gonna stop threes right there. Let's see what the oracle is. It says guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. So also I do feel, and I think that's why I was getting that water trick from. Like, I'm getting like a cleansing energy as well. Make sure that you are definitely cleansing your energy. Make sure you're cleansing yourself. Um, and anything that you have that you need to heal, make sure that you're not harboring that in your soul. Okay, so anything that you need to release, just go ahead and release it. Anything that you may feel guilty about as well, like anything that you probably, I feel like I get that this is an energy that you've done these things to yourself. So make sure that you're not having that guilty energy within yourself, so that um, a lot of victory, a lot of triumph, a lot of growth can happen for you in just, your overall life, not just in November, but anytime in your life. All right. So that's threes. You said, oh, hey, Marlene, how are you? You said, did we do 6 already? Yes, we did. I'm going in descendant order today. So I'm on 2, so I'm almost done. Nadia, you said I'm a 9. No, what I mean by being a 4, like you might be like a destiny 4, expression number. Well, I'm sorry, that's the same thing. Personality or heart desire. You may have 4 in your chart, like within your numerology chart somewhere, or you just may need to hear the message. You might just need to hear. You might not have no 4 in your chart. You might just need to hear it. You might be in the personal year number 4, anything. So, yeah. All right, so let's do 2s. All right, hold on. Let me drink some water real quick. Okay. All right, so for 2s. All right, so for 2s, in the month of November, I feel like your overall energy is your confidence. Like that's here very strong. Anything that you are not confident in, it could be yourself, it could be whatever you're creating, it could be just overall life, like you just feel not able. I am seeing that you're going to be able to create and exude anything in your life. You have a very strong energy in this month. So make sure that that good energy, sorry, that good energy that you have within yourself, make sure you exude that out. Also, make sure that you're exuding your leadership skills as well as your confident natural energy that you have. Life path number 2s is like, well, the number 2 is like a supporting energy. So sometimes you may feel that you can't be in the spotlight or you can't step into the shine of someone else, if that makes sense for you 2s. But in this month, I'm seeing that you need to be the leader. You need to step up and speak your mind, be that, um let me say test out your leadership skills so that a lot of light can shine on you. I'm seeing like a lot of light, so you may be actually doing like an inner glow up too in the month of November. But this light that I'm seeing like you in the spotlight. So yeah, like I'm seeing like a frame too, or like a spotlight. So I'm seeing that a lot of you twos are going to be singled out or going to be in the spotlight or something. You may be getting like some type of compliments from your coworkers, from people that are in your environment, just to tell you how good you work or tell you how good you look. But like I said, you're going to exude that confidence and make sure that you have it within so that it can be expressed out. That you're gonna be hyped up. Like I'm getting like a hyped up energy. Like people gonna be hyping you up. Like I said, in all areas of your life. You may even just go to the store one day or any day in the month of November, and people are just gonna walk up to you and just tell you how beautiful you are, even on your worst day. So that's very good energy to have. I'm also hearing like step in the spotlight. So don't be afraid to come out that shadows and really, how can I put that? Singled out. I'm just gonna give y'all my whole vision tools. So I'm seeing like you're up on stage and like you're trying out for something. And it's like you're in the lineup with the other contestants or the other people, but then you step out and you start like singing or something. So some of you just maybe overall just be singers. But like I said, I'm just seeing that you're not afraid to show anybody who you are. And I'm seeing like a lot of applause. So I don't know, some of y'all may be like trying out for something, but overall, what I'm getting from that how am I interpreting that vision is don't be afraid to like step into the spotlight so you can show your gifts and show your talents. So as far as like the overall advice from your spiritual team, don't be afraid to I'm hearing the word commitment, so don't be afraid to commit. I might need to explain this vision that I'm getting to. This is a self-commitment. This is not like a commitment to others. Like, don't be afraid to commit to yourself. Like I said, as a life path number 2, you do have that challenge of always being in that supporting role, like always being in the background. But in this energy, the advice that I'm getting for the twos is don't be afraid to commit to yourself. Don't be afraid to get to know that you are also a leader within your own regard and to nurture who you are. I am also getting that a lot of you are going to really seeking advice this month on what you should do. But like I said, I'm getting like that self-commitment energy. So if you, let's say you go to 3 different people for advice on what the things that you should do and you get 3 different answers, follow your own advice. Or even if you get that same advice from those 3 people, kind of like check in with yourself a little bit, like weigh like a list of pros and cons. Not saying that people are giving you bad or wrong advice, but sometimes your advice is the best advice. But overall, like I said, don't be afraid to commit to self. I'm getting that energy real strong. Don't be afraid to commit to yourself. Don't be afraid to do things for yourself. Like it's okay to kind of have, I don't really want to call it selfish because I don't like that word selfish, but don't be afraid to honor yourself this month, okay? So that's twos. And then it says happiness. Your oracle card is happiness. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Sometimes, in order for you to understand or to realize how you feel, you got to separate yourself too. Like I said in the beginning, with all the life path numbers on with the general message, make sure that you are having that time out to yourself to check into your own energy field, to check into your own emotions and how you truly feel. That is very important. Now, some of you may think that, oh, I'm not happy now because I don't have enough money in my account. That's not happiness. Happiness is when you can literally just sit back and look and be like, everything is going good, even when it seems that it's not. But if you can check into yourself and you can really honor your emotions and you can say, you know what, I'm doing something that really doesn't make me happy, then that's how you know that you're not on the right path. But if you are enjoying doing everything you're doing right now without the rewards that has been promised to you that is going to come in for you, if you can still do those things and it makes you happy, you're on the right path. But if you can do those things and you don't feel accomplished or fulfilled just because you haven't gotten the rewards yet, then you might need to switch it up a little bit. Make sure also life path number 2s, just in general in your life, just be in a flow and follow your intuition as well. We have these dolphins on this particular card, and dolphins also are very psychic, very intuitive as well. So make sure that you are following your intuition as far as what makes you happy and go after that. And don't allow people to convince you to do anything that you want to do. Like I said, just honor yourself this month. This is all about you this month. All right. So, last but not least, oh, hey, Lobster Girl, low. I'm on one right now. Went last. I am on one. Uh-oh. Okay. So for ones, last but not least, well, so for one, okay, so your overall energy in the month of November is going to be full of celebrations, full of happiness, full of good times. If you have been stuck in the house where you haven't really been going out like that, make sure you start going out. Like, you don't have to really go out with, a bunch of friends. I mean, you could, but just go out. Just live life to the fullest. Just live life freely in the month of November for you. Because like I said, it's gonna bring in a lot of celebrations, a lot of goodness. Also, make sure that you are aligning your mind, body, and soul to have this happiness within your own being. Have this own happiness within yourself, like a flow energy. I am seeing that a lot of the life path number ones in the month of November, you're going to be invited out a lot. Just make sure you're taking those opportunities. Like, if you're being invited out somewhere to a place that no longer serve you, of course don't go. Like, don't neglect yourself. Don't just go everywhere just because you're being invited. But if your intuition is telling you, hey, you know what, this would be a good change up for me, this would be a good place to go ahead and start going out. Like I said, go ahead and start living life to the fullest. You don't have to be into that inclusion energy anymore. And like I said, still be safe. Like, I'm not going to give advice on like worldly things that are going on, but of course still be safe. But I feel like you do need to, as far as a life path number one, start opening yourself up a little bit and don't just always be in the house. Like, I know how that can kind of get as well, because sometimes you could get so comfortable with being by yourself or being in the house that now it's time for you to come outside and you don't want to come out. Trust me, I'm a life path number one. I get that energy too sometimes. Like, if I get so comfortable and so peaceful, it's like a whole nother energy. If me personally, if I get that within myself, sometimes I'll be like, yeah, do I really want to go out, or do I really want to do this today? And I had to be like, "Nah, you still live in the world. Like, go ahead, go out, start socializing." So I actually need to do this too. So this is actually my message as well. So definitely start going out, living life to the fullest, being safe, but being happy, being free. Like spread your energy out. Like, just relax a little bit. Okay. Now, for your advice from the spirit guides this month is trust that everything is going to be brand new for you. Trust that everything is going to be refreshing for you, and trust that you have a lot of protection around you. I am seeing that some of you have been planning on to like go on vacation with your friends or with your group of family or something like that. That'll be a good thing for you to do. Just make sure that whatever happens there, that you just embrace it. But like I said, just make I'm sorry, you guys. I'm seeing like I don't know what this is. I can't even really explain it. I'm gonna put it to you as like infinite. I'm gonna put it as infinite possibilities. I'm sorry I like paused like that, but I just started seeing it, like everything started moving. If you've been feeling like you don't really have anything going for yourself, I am seeing that you have an infinite amount of possibilities. With you being a life path number one, that leader energy, the energy that embrace new beginnings, that amplifies this energy that I'm getting right now. So if you don't feel, and I'm gonna say this part first, if you don't feel like you have a lot of opportunities to go out to present yourself, you absolutely do. If you know that you have these infinite possibilities to go out, do whatever you want to do, meet new people, whatever it is that resonates for your life, like I said, you have like the go ahead to leap. Some of you have been thinking about taking different leaps of faith. Like I said, you have to weigh up your options on your own, because I'm seeing just a lot, like a lot of people ready to jump. So it could be when it comes to your job, it can be when it comes to just moving. Like, I'm seeing you like grab onto something. So maybe like tackling new task. Um, you have to weigh up your own options for that, like I said, because I don't really want to tell people what to do. Some of you do need to take leaps of faith. Like I said, some of you probably need to wait a while, but plan on taking those leaps of faith. But I feel like in the month of November, your spirit guides are telling you that you have infinite amount of blessings that are coming to you, fresh new starts, new beginnings. Like, I'm seeing like a purified energy, like a really pure energy. So a cleansing energy as well. So make sure that you are absolutely cleansing yourself within this month as well. So I'm getting that. Make sure that you're bringing back the happy energy. Like I said, like fresh new energy in your life. Like, like when you go out to like a good concert or something and you have so much fun and you have so many laughs that you get home and you flop on the bed and be like, oh my God, I just had such a beautiful night, such a beautiful day. That's the energy that I'm getting. So yeah, definitely make sure that you're doing that, because a lot of good is going to come out of it. Okay. I'm also hearing follow your passions. So however that may resonate, take it, but just definitely follow what you're most passionate about. And I'm going to leave y'all right there. All right. So we have this card here. We have regret. It says, I know that I cannot change the past. So, whatever this hold that you have on you, know that nothing in the past can be changed. It can just be learned from. So, make sure that you're learning from your past. Don't regret anything that you've chosen in your past. Nothing. Because there was a reason why you chose that at that moment. You did not make the wrong decision. I'm just giving y'all how it's coming out. Yeah, so a lot of the how do I want to put this vision? These visions have been real intense. Like I said, you do have a lot of protection around you, but like I said, with those like regrets that keep coming up in your head, in your mind, like I feel like some of you be like, dang, if I had just did this one thing different in my past, my whole life would be different. It would be different, but it would have came with different challenges too. So just don't regret what decisions you've made in the past. Like some of you may be regretting like a whole relationship that you've been into just because of how they hurt you, but don't think about how they hurt you. Think of what you learned from that person. That's just for an example. So, and also, when it comes to just living life to the fullest and living life free, make sure that you always live with no regrets. Like you always do things, not like I got YOLO. It's not YOLO. Like you only live once. Not that, but just like I said, don't have regrets on the things that you decide to do or what you decide, how you decide to live, the new things that you decide to, you know, have in your life. Don't regret those things. And I'm gonna stop ones right there. And that's it. That's what I got. Let me know what y'all think about these messages. I like these messages today. I wanted to go ahead and get on over here. Yeah. I wanted to get on here so that I can give y'all these messages. If you are still here in the chat, this is like a chat collective. You have great possibilities. Don't ever feel like anything is impossible for you to tackle. Understand that everything is I'm possible. Not impossible, but I'm possible. You are able to create and formulate the life that you want to live, life full of peace, luxury, and abundance, inside and out. You don't always have to feel like the abundance only comes from physical material blessings, but abundance comes from spirituality as well, spiritual blessings, spiritual knowledge that you were meant to learn here. Anything that you feel like you can't go after, or anything that you feel like that you are not capable of, ask yourself, has it been done before? Now, my answer to that, if it has been done before, you already know that you can do it. If it hasn't been done before, you already know that you're going to defy gravity. You'll defy all odds. So just make sure that instead of you saying things are impossible, say things within my being is possible. Say I'm possible. Okay? Use your words differently. And that's what I have for the chat collective. I guess I can put that down. I don't even know where I started at really. I think it was that. All right. Yeah, I said great messages. You said ones was good. All of those was nice. You were definitely on point, sis. Okay, cool. I'm glad that helped y'all. I'm really am. Look, I don't know why these. I had to figure out. Like if my foot not down, they not there. But when I put my foot down, they just come out of nowhere. What's going on with that? And they're not biting me at all. I just don't want them on me. Des. Hey, how are you, Des? What is going on, y'all? Happy Monday. You said you a 9. I think I did 9s like in the beginning. I'll timestamp them. I'm actually done with the messages for today. I'll timestamp them now. But I want y'all to have a good and wonderful week. You know, it's November. We got this 111 energy today, brand new energy. Definitely manifestations. Make sure that in the month of November, you know, if you are still here, if y'all are in the chat, like you can do this every day in the month of November. Just write something. Write like manifestations, or just write just any petition for your life, that and write it as it's already here. Once you write it that it's already here, then give it like 30 days and see how that change your next 30 days or the rest of the year really. I want y'all to do that just every day. Just something. Like it'd be a little paragraph, anything. All right. I think that'd be cool. You said, oh, okay. Love, have a great Monday. Okay, you too. Also, I will be back on Friday. I will be posting up some more informational videos this week. I'm also I want to do more on master number 44s. I feel like master number 44 is getting slept on a little bit. So I may do an informational video on that soon. I feel like that's beneficial for everybody. So make sure y'all check that out, even if you're not, master number 44/8. And then I'll be also doing some videos about just the collective energy to expect in the month. I mean, I'm sorry, I said in the month, in the year 2022, because it's going to be very blessed for a lot of people if you've been doing good. Or just, like I said, honestly, it's just how you look at it, really. So, yeah. All right. But I think that's all, you guys. Oh, make sure y'all check me out on Fridays as well. Where we do the fun Fridays. It's be really beneficial up in there. Sometimes I do perform personal readings. I gotta say, when people be like, I gotta stop saying that. I say it all the time. I do as well perform personal readings there. So make sure y'all check out my lives on Friday. Also, make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe. Sharing is caring. I greatly appreciate it. I love you all. You said you missed it. Okay, I'm going to do it. All right, cool. I'm so happy and grateful now that something, anything. You can do that, or you can just write. You know what? this life that I'm living is full of blessings and success. It took me a long time, or it took me a long time to get here, but really it was a short time. I am so grateful. Like anything, it could be anything. You said you keep missing Fridays. It's cool, just you can replay it. I am gonna start putting that though on my description. That hear the whole thing, the whole lie. Because if you do, I think it's very beneficial. It's be entertaining. Because like I said, on the days that I forget to do the timestamps, I have to go back and watch them. It be kind of entertaining. I like them, so I know somebody else will. You said see you Friday, it will work. Yes, it will. All right. Well, thank you all so much for tuning in. I should be back next Monday for the life path numbers just to give like a little energy update. I don't know what they will be called, so we'll see. And I hope y'all have a wonderful week. See you on Friday. If not, I'll see y'all next Monday. Okay, bye. Love you.